Hi everybody, it's Abby, and today I'm going to do a book haul. Recently I had moved and I wasn't purchasing any books before I moved because we had movers coming, and so when I moved down to South Carolina, which is where I live now, I went on a little bit of a bender, just a little bit. So I went ahead and bought some books and I figured I could share them with you guys. So the first book I'm going to talk to you guys about is, lately I've been watching this show Elementary, and I don't know, I just fell in love with it so much. I love Sherlock and Watson, and so I went ahead and picked up the first volume of Sherlock Holmes. I know this really isn't that like interesting, but I want to try to read 1 or 2 books a month from the stories in here. This is just volume 1. So hopefully when I get around to doing that, I'll read them and then I'll share what each book I read. I also kind of was getting into some like classics this month. So I also picked up this classic bestseller mythology book about Greek and Roman mythology. And I've always loved it considering I love Percy Jackson. So I figured this would be a great book to pick up and read. Also, kind of going with classics, I picked up these 2 plays and I wanted to do a series on them, or on classics in general. So if you would be interested in that, just let me know. But first I bought Macbeth, which I've already started reading and taking notes for, and then I also got Hamlet. One thing I like about these No Fear Shakespeare is like it has the original on one side and then the translation or today's version on the other side, so it's really easy to read. So like I said, I got Macbeth and Hamlet. Also going classic, I got the Iliad by Homer. So, and I was surprised at my local bookstore. I don't know if you could find these. I mean, I'm sure you can find this anywhere, but there is only $3.50. So the thrift editions, look for those. Those are always really cheap for classics. So another book, I was at Target, because Target's one of the places I go to buy books. They had this book. I don't know about you guys, but me, when I was younger, the Magic Treehouse books were my favorite. So it was like $1.40. I figured I'd pick it up for my son, who is 4, but eventually he'll learn how to read, and I'll introduce him to Magic Treehouse. And also another middle grade book I picked up was Flute, and it is kind of like it's fairy tale reform school. So I don't really know too much about it. It says, our mission to turn wicked delinquents and former villains into future heroes. So I've been kind of into fairy tale retellings lately, so I saw it at my local bookstore and I love the cover. It's just beautiful. So I decided I was gonna pick it up. Now these aren't in any particular order. I'm gonna just show you them. And I've been seeing this go around YouTube because the movie's about to come out, but it's Me Before You. And I really don't know too much about what it's about. I seen the movie trailer, and that's kind of what made me want to pick this book up. It's about this girl who is looking for a job, and she finds a job being this man's caretaker. He's in a wheelchair, and I think they fall in love and so on. That's kind of it. Another interesting fact is the main character in this, who plays with the main girl, she is Khaleesi from Game of Thrones, the same actress. And then the actor is what's his name? He's on the Hunger Games. Can't think of it. He's the one with the trident. Finnick. He's Finnick, yeah. Same actor. So, I also picked up Once Upon a Time Tales. I love Once Upon a Time. If you do not know that by now, I'm just like, Once Upon a Time or I love me some Once Upon a Time. So I figured I'd pick it up. I don't know when I'm going to get around to actually reading it. But it was on sale at Barnes & Noble in like the bargain thing for like $4. So I said, hey, why not? And where I moved to, I used to have like a whole bunch of bookstores. I used to have like a Target and Barnes & Noble. But when I moved down here, we don't have none of that. We have a local bookshop, and then we have a Walmart and Kmart. And Walmart, I don't know, you rather have a really good Walmart or you have like a really sucky Walmart? Well, I went to Walmart and I was looking at the books and I was like, but I picked out a few. This is one of them. The Darling Sacrifice. And I actually already read this. And it is great. And after I read it, I went back and looked it up on Goodreads because I was trying to track all my Goodreads books for this year, and found out that this is actually the second book in the series, and I'm like, oh great, what did I miss? Well, the first book is about a different girl, so you didn't have to read it to read this. And this is about a girl, and she used to be like the princess of this kingdom, and her uncle and cousin came over and took it over. Now she lives out in the woods as a bandit, and then she kind of she makes trouble for the guy who took over her kingdom. Well, she runs into this lord and they kind of fall in love, and it's a long story. It's really beautiful. It's really quick, easy read. Another book I picked up at Walmart is Diana Gabaldon's Dragonfly and Amber. I love this cover because it's from the TV show that starts April 8th. I can't wait. I still have to take off the sticker. Obviously, I got it for $14.93. I couldn't beat that. I already have Dragonfly and Amber in the mass market paperback, but for this copy, yeah, $14. I'll definitely take that. This is actually the book that I'm currently reading, and it's probably going to take me a month, if not longer, to finish it. But it's the second book in the series, so I won't go into too much detail because I don't want to spoil it for anyone. But if you haven't read Outlander, go read it. It is the best. I just can't get over how much I liked it. And the book and the TV show is just as great. So definitely go check that out. Another book I picked up at Walmart is this Mastered. And I am into, I don't think this is new adult, but like adult, kind of erotic. I really love this book. I didn't expect to read it. I didn't love it as much as I did because so many books nowadays all have like the same premise, like he's a multi-millionaire and she's not, and he falls in love with her, and then something like, and that's the premise basically, kind of. But it had so many unique qualities to it, and I really enjoyed it, and I can't wait for the next one to come out. I think it comes out next month and then a month before, and I'm definitely going to pick it up because it's left on a cliffhanger, and I'm just like, I need it, I need it, I need it, I need it, I need it. Another book I picked up, I think I picked this up at Walmart, is The Assassin's Heart, and I've already read it. I've been bored. It is great. It is good. Like I said, one of my favorite my favorite book series is The Throne of Glass, and I kind of love the whole assassin storyline, and so I was like, Assassin's Heart, it's about a female assassin. I feel like that's pretty cool. So I picked it up and read it. My full review, I can do a review for here, but my other full review is on my blog. It's called AbbyMariesPlace.com, and I have a review for this and a few other of my books. But if you go over there, I have reviews. I have hair and beauty because I'm a licensed cosmetologist. I have some other things on there that you guys might be interested in, so give it a try. I also picked up, finally I picked up Passenger by Alexandra Brackett, and I'm excited for this book. I don't know too much about it. I know It's about time travel. I've seen it go around YouTube lately, but I haven't been around to pick it up because, like I said, I've been trying to wait until I moved and got settled in before I bought some new books. So I'm so excited for Passenger. And another book I picked up at Walmart because, like I said, I was there. I was looking at books. It kind of jumped on me. It's really pretty. Is The Seventh Blackest Diamonds. And I have no idea what this book's about. Fueled by Rage, Set in Revenge. So, I'm really excited about this. Another movie trailer pickup I bought was, and don't kill me, is the Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. This movie trailer just dropped, and let me tell you, it looks fantastic. Tim Burton's directing it, and I just can't wait for that. It just looks so good, and I never picked it up before because it kind of looked creepy, and I didn't know if it was like a scary book. I'm not really into scary stuff too much, so I never picked it up, but I watched that movie trailer, and I was just like, really? I'm missing out on this. And it's not even that scary. So I picked up the first two, and I believe I picked these up at Target. You can get them for like $9 instead of the $10.99, but definitely pick them up. They have cool pictures. You probably already know that. I'm probably the last person to jump on this bandwagon. But hey, I'm here. So let's get on it. This is a book series. I bought the first one. I bought the second one first. Like a dingbat. Always. And then I had to go buy the first one. And I ended up reading them. And like I said, my favorite. And I got their Infernal Devices. I got Clockwork Angel. Clockwork Prince. Clockwork Princess. I cried. I loved them. Will Herondale. Yeah. At first I was reading the first book and I was like, why does everyone love Will Herondale? He's kind of a jackass. But I didn't get it. But then as I got reading, I was like, oh, I totally get it. I love him, Jim, and Tessa. It's like if she ended up with either of them, she was getting a score. So, can't beat that. Well, I also had to pick up Lady Midnight. I just can't get over how beautiful this cover is. I don't know what it looks like. Ooh, it's blue. But, I'm super excited. I do believe I picked this up at Walmart. Yeah, it's originally $24.99. I picked it up at Walmart for like $16, $17, which I feel like is a good deal. I buy too many books to buy them at full price. Who knows if this is really her signature, but it does have it. And, I can't wait to get into it. My last two books are an adult fantasy book series I've been reading. I've started. It's called the Black Dagger Brotherhood series by J.R. Ward. And at first I was scared to read it because I was like, this is probably going to be way too much. It's not scary. It's great. I read the first 4 or 5 books of the series, and I've been kind of making my way through it. There's so many books in the series that it's kind of taken me a while, but they're really good. It's not what I expected. It's not really raunchy. It's not really... So, I mean, I would do suggest that you be 18 or older or have a really mature, you know, ask your parents. It's not really for the younger people, but it is a really good book series, and I don't remember exactly which one this is, but it's Blood Kissed, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. The 15th book. Like I said, it's a lot. I don't buy them in hardcover because they're like $25. I can't afford that. Paperback, got it at Walmart, I think, or Kmart for like $5, so that's how I like to read it. And then The Shadow, which is the book right before the Blood Kiss. So they're great. I probably won't be getting to these ones anytime soon because, like I said, they're like the 14th, 15th book of the series. I'm on book 5 or 6. So those are all the books that I had recently bought. If you want for me to do a review on them, just leave them down in the comment. Let me know one of your favorite books. So I hope everyone had a great time. Thank you for watching. If you could give this channel, give the video a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you.